Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Market Wrap. So I am back in Philly. It was an awful Memorial Day weekend, but at least we had a great basketball tournament indoors for a little distraction. I love the AAU summer season as all of our best players are back. This is what's going to get me through to the NFL season, get me back to the Giants. So the three watches I loved this week. Now the first one is a Patek Philippe, and this is the 5200G. Now this is a rare Patek Philippe. It was an 8-day power reserve. They only made for a few years. It's got a beautiful blue dial. I love this watch. It's a watch that when it first came out, it wasn't my favorite complication, but it's really grown on me over the years. I love the date, I love the blue dial, I love the step case. It's not something we see a lot, so I'd love to have that in the collection. Now, the second piece we're going to talk about this week is a classic Daytona, but a white gold version. And only slightly more expensive than a steel version, you can get an amazing white gold piece. It's got great weight. It's got a gorgeous racing dial with Arabic numerals, a little touch of color. I think it's a truly undervalued piece today. And the last piece this week is something we don't talk a lot about, and it's a Cartier, but a ladies' piece. Now, I am a huge fan of the Belle Bleu. My wife wore one for a long time. This particular one is a 36mm rose gold. It's an automatic piece. It's one of my favorite ladies' watch. I just think it's a great size. It's a great movement. Just a beautiful piece for us to have in the collection. So last week we had two great surprises, and both in new introductions. So just 5 weeks after Watches and Wonders and all the great introductions, we had two releases this week, one from Patek and one from Tudor. Now, first of all, we'll start with Patek. So they had some great new introductions for Watches and Wonders, but they introduced this week the new Aquanaut Collection. Now, the 5968 is probably my favorite Aquanaut, and they now introduced a white gold version, both with a green dial and a blue dial. Now, I was kind of surprised to see both colors come out at one time, and both in white gold, but it's a great choice in either color. Obviously, I'm partial to blue, but I think it's a great addition to the collection. They also came out with a new ladies Aquanaut. I think it's a great piece. It's a new size, a little bigger. Now it's 38.8 millimeters. I would have thought we might have seen a fun summer color, but now that we're introducing things on a regular basis, don't be surprised if we see that fun color before the end of the summer. Now, Tudor also did a new launch, the black base ceramic. Now, they did some amazing pieces, the new silver piece, the new gold piece for Watches and Wonders, but this piece is truly impressive. It's a ceramic case. It's got a see-through case back, 70-hour power reserve, anti-magnetic, and tolerances of 0 to +5. The thing I love the most is when we first looked at this watch, we were figuring $6,000, $7,000 retail. It retails for $4,725. It's an amazing value. I think it's a great piece. Can't wait to see it in person. So we also had a great surprise this week. We had a special visitor in the States, Luca, our GM from Dubai. Now, while these Zoom meetings have been great for the last year and we try to stay connected, there's nothing like being face-to-face. So we had the perfect opportunity to sit down with him to discuss the new releases and also to talk a little bit about the market in Dubai. So Luca, welcome to WatchBox Studios, your first trip to Philadelphia. It's great to have you here.
Yes, thank you for having me. I love it. It's very nice to be there, to meet a lot of people in person for the first time. I'm really, really happy for the welcome.
No, it's great to have you here. So we're going to jump right into it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the new introductions that came out this week. First, Patek Philippe, and then Tudor.
Yeah, the Patek are beautiful as usual. I love them. The green dial, it's very nice. I think it will do very well in the Middle East. You know, Middle East, they love the green dial things, the green color. So it will be very nice. Also, the lady watches are very nice as well. Diamonds, so ladies in the Middle East, they wear watches as jewelry, technically. So they will sell very well, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a great size, too.
Yeah,
I think that new size, it's a little bigger, it's a little
yes.
bolder.
I think they will love it. And the Tudor, well, it's beautiful. I personally love it. All black, ceramic, very cool, different from the Tudor as usual. And I didn't expect something like that. I really like it, so I can't wait to have it in my hands and touch it and see how it feels.
No, I think it's going to be great. I think new ceramic, I think the new movement, I think everything about it, and it's just an amazing value.
Yeah, very nice watch. Very happy with that.
So in Dubai, what's the strongest brands you're seeing interest in over there?
Well, of course, Rolex and Patek. So most of people are looking for this brand. I'm looking for specific watches for the professional models of Rolex, for sure. And the Patek, okay, Nautilus and Aquanaut overall. Also the classic one, the Calatrava, the more classic models. But yes, these are big brands. We see traction on FP Jour.
Interesting.
Elegante is doing very well. And also the big pieces are doing well. We have few customers that really love Lange.
Okay.
Some big customers, they really love this brand. Also, for the rest, it's like some Omega, the Panerai, the IWC. These brands are doing well as well. But most of them is Patek and Rolex, for sure.
And it's been nice to see that renewed interest in Journe and Lange, because that kind of, to me,
Yes.
that's the next step of a
Yep.
collector is, once he has his Patek and his Rolex, then they're
They
looking
move
to
to the
expand.
next brand.
Moving to the next brand.
Exactly. And also, we sold recently few Moser. So this brand is doing very well with us. The pieces are beautiful. And I see people that start appreciating them. They don't know the brand. We have to explain them what they stand for. It's no brand, no, on
Right.
the
Right.
dial.
Very clean, yeah.
Very clean. And they start buying that. And we see some traction. I think that for the future, it will be a good brand for us.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So I know it's official now. Dubai Watch Week is
Yes.
coming back. Tell me how excited everybody is over there for
We
it.
are super excited. It will be from the 24th to the 28th of November. It will be the first live event in the last 1 year and a half, I think. So we are waiting for a lot of people coming. Big brands are for sure they will be there. Super excited. We are working on our plan. We will have a big booth. We will do interviews. We are hosting people. Have a great selection of watches, as you know.
Right.
So I think it will be great. We can't wait to be there.
I can't wait. I'm excited to be there
Yeah.
again. It was one of the most fun experiences I had when it was now it's a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
but just being in that environment with the collectors, with the watchmakers,
Yes.
everybody being in a non-commercial setting, but just sharing the passion.
Yeah.
It was great fun. We had some great interviews. We did live recaps every night. We had the video guys there with
Yes.
us, and hopefully they'll join us again this year. So
Yes.
we'll be doing that again this year from
Yes, for
Dubai.
sure. We will have a lot of interviews. We have a lot of people that will be invited to attend our interviews, our events during the week, in the evening, in our boutique, in the studio, in the booth, live event as well. So we are planning for a lot of things. And again, big watches be there, collectors. So we have to go there.
So that all sounds fantastic. I can't wait to get back to Dubai. It's so nice having you here in Philly for at least a few days.
Yes.
Now that we can get back to traveling, face-to-face is always much better than
Yeah.
our Zoom relationships, but it's great having you here and can't wait to join you on the other side.
Yes. I'm so happy again as well. Finally, after 1 year and a half, of meeting all you guys, it was amazing. And shake your hands, finally. It was
Finally.
much better than the
Much
Zoom
better.
call. Yeah, I love
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to do it again in person in Dubai.
it. Yes.
So thank you, Luca, for joining us this week on Market Wrap. Hopefully the next one we'll be able to do live in Dubai, and I can join you there. So thank you for watching this week's Market Wrap. Hope to see you next week.